It's a frosty morning. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Monday and it's Thanksgiving week. Things will be a little different schedule because of the holiday. We've still got a lot we got to get done. First off, we got to head down to Arizona with a load, and we'll go down and turn around, come back. Should be quick and easy. There is a chance of snow along the way. We're looking at a storm warning in central southern Utah. We got to get down there, so we're going to head out. We got down here to where I'm going to unload in the morning. Made pretty good time. The weather didn't end up being a factor. I ran into some rain here and there, but it was no big deal. We'll get unloaded in the morning and then get reloaded and start heading back. We got unloaded and reloaded. Now we're on our way. We do have another winter storm warning. It doesn't look like it's going to end up being that much of a big deal, and it may be gone by the time I get there. So okay, well, we made it home. Now tomorrow we'll go up and unload this, and then we'll be able to start on the holiday. Even though I won't be doing much driving, I'm going to have a ton of stuff going on, so we'll have to see if we can do some updating as we go, because we got a lot to do for the rest of the week, just not out on the truck as far as I know. Things could come up, we'll have to see. afternoon. We're all unloaded and we are heading home. Apparently the holidays have slowed things down so much there's nothing to load, so we're gonna go home. He's gonna keep looking. Maybe I'll load something Friday, maybe not. We're gaining on it. And yeah, we had a birthday yesterday, and we have a birthday today too, so kind of a busy day. Okay, just so you guys don't rail on me too bad, I measured from the outside this way 2 feet apart, but I also started on this side and measured 2 feet apart, and I came out just a little bit off, so I had to double up that one so that I'd have something to nail to. So yeah, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to make it so it'll be strong enough. So I doubled up that 2x6 with a 2x4 over the block, so it's supported pretty good. But that'll give me an edge I can nail to for this half, and then that means I'm going to be about an inch too long that way. So I don't know where I screwed up, but you know, we fixed it before we built it. Like I said, I'm not claiming to be a professional at this, but the final product will work okay. It's not going to be, a perfect build, but we'll get it close enough. It'll look good, and it'll be solid enough that my wife will be able to use it the way she needs to. Okay, I'm thinking what I did in looking at this is I think where the blocks are, it's bowed out a little, and so that's what's kind of screwing it up. So we're just gonna get the floor nailed down square, and I won't worry so much about the how square the joists are, as long as it's pretty well supported, which it is. Everything on top will be straight and square. So we're going to proceed forward that way and knock that one up to a lesson to make sure you get everything. I mean, the biggest problem is these blocks, but in the interest of doing it as cheap as we could, that's the way I did it. But you've really got to make sure all your blocks are lined up nice and square, and don't rely on the board itself as being that square. So that's kind of the lesson I'm learning from this. But like I said, it'll work out fine. It's just one of those things that, doing amateur hour here, you're gonna find you make mistakes, but we'll get it built, and those won't be too noticeable, and it'll still be strong enough for what we're going to use it for. All right, we're in the garage today. It's Saturday again, and we are going to be working on building some trusses for the shed. I got one kind of the right layout over there, and I'm going to cut the rest of them to fit. So we'll kind of show you what we're doing with that, and hopefully get some trusses built so that we can cover this thing up. Okay, so trial and error, I kind of found that angle that I needed right there for the pitch. I was going to do a 412, but I decided I'd go a little bit steeper. So not knowing a lot about that dumb little triangle square thing that's supposed to be really useful for building, and it's supposed to tell you all the angles. I couldn't figure it out, so I just trial and errored it, and I got it figured out. So now what we'll do is we will, since I got the angle set, I can just cut the rest of them out on my cutoff saw here. So I'll cut those, and then I'll cut the bottom one because it's going to be a 12-foot wide. So I got some 12-footers here. We'll cut off the angle there, nail them together, and then we'll put a kind of the cross support, main support, whatever, coming down in the center of the pitch. And we'll see if I have to do any more than that. I mean, we're just doing a little shed. It's not really going to carry a lot of weight, but we don't want it to collapse onto itself. So anyway, we'll get cutting, and then we'll put some stuff together and see if we can't get these trusses done. Okay, a little bit of trial and error, but we got it pretty close there. And then this end, so that mark is 79 inches on either side. And that's the middle, that's 6 foot, which puts it right up there with that peak. So I think we got it. Now I'll just measure that out to see how far that is out, and then I can just run an angle, and that should work better for the rest of them. had a problem videoing, and I didn't get it when it was in the garage, but this is what the final trusses look like. I used the mending plates to just kind of stabilize the joints, and I did it on both sides. And I got the runners on either side of the, found out the name of that's called the king post in the center. So I did that. They're really pretty good trusses, so we'll get them put up. So that'll wrap up this week's video. We got the trusses built. We did a quick trip down to Arizona, and we had Thanksgiving. So hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and we're almost to Christmas now by the time I'm getting this video put out. So I hope everybody has good holidays and a great Christmas, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.